Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading, where we're going to be looking into what do you need to know about the week ahead, the energies that are at play, and receiving guidance from your angels, your spirit guides, about how to best support you in this week. Welcome. My name is Chandraj, and if you have never been to my channel or with my readings, then welcome. And if you're coming back, then welcome back. It's really good to see you. So let's get started. And I'm setting an intention, calling upon the spirit guides, well ancestors, all those that have walked with Pisces, calling upon their guidance and their voice to be present in this reading today. As I call upon this guidance for Pisces, what is the predominant energy of the week? What is going to help us understand the main theme, the predominant tone for Pisces? Calling upon Pisces spirit guides, ancestors, angels, all those that walk with them, all those that have brought them here. The Wheel of Fortune. So there's a lot that's moving astrologically, especially for you, Pisces. If this is your rising sign, Pisces, then you have Saturn, you have Venus, both transiting through your first house. The first house is the house of the body, the self. It's basically you. So there's a lot that is moving through this part of the wheel around the earth, of the cosmic scheme, and it has a lot that's directly impacting you. So with this time, it's going to be important to remain aware that there's a lot that's moving, there's a lot that's being fleshed out, and for you to find, how do I find my center? How do I find my center in change? And when something does show itself to me, can I respond to it from being in that place of center? This is the major theme. And it makes me really curious about what has brought us here, Pisces. What have we been experiencing recently? For you, in terms of these transits with Saturn, these transits with Venus, what's being revealed? And what's already in your awareness, calling upon guidance for Pisces from their ancestors and spirit guides. What do we need to know about what's been happening? We have the Knight of Wands. There's momentum in growth for you in this week. Being able to say, I'm excited about what's new. I'm excited about what's coming next. And we have the Emperor, Mars. Mars is in opposition to Pluto right now. So there may even, with all that's moving astrologically, be this extra pressure for you to understand and feel out, how am I transforming? And where has been this pressure in my life around my relationships? The Knight of Cups. And as well, my career, Knight of Wands. How is Mars driving me into greater efficiency in the way that I work? Being clearer in my communication, being clearer about the way that I feel about the people around me and about myself. There's been major pivotal changes in regards to these aspects of your life, relationships or career. We have the Page of Wands. Perhaps there are some new themes, these new ideas that are being sent to you by these planets, by especially the planet of Pluto. Pluto and Mars and all of this that's moving forward is asking for you to surrender things that have felt like they've been holding you back, and to step into a greater listening at this time. You may have been receiving some ideas about new business opportunities, new ways of navigating the world, maybe even travel, honestly. We've got the Nine of Wands as well. The past week has been about confronting and overcoming fear. Fear and anxiety resistance that's in the body, that's tied to relationships and what you're pioneering for yourself. There's new opportunities that are coming, and that's what Pluto is bringing in, this planet of transformation and change, as well as this planet of power in relation to Mars, how we exert and express our power. And for you, it's been showing up in what do I need to surrender in terms of my need for control or power? How do I release control so that I'm more open to what the universe has to give me? And this is not always easy. Sometimes it asks us to overcome fears that are in place, fears that have been passed down to us, that are in the body. A little bit about themes recently, but I want to know what is currently available for Pisces. What is present for Pisces? Asking spirit guides, angels, all those that walk with Pisces. What do we need to know about the present moment? What messages are here from Pluto and Mars for Pisces to reveal to them? We have the Chariot and the Lovers. It's time to choose your own well-being. It's time to choose ways that you can give yourself consistency in your day, structure, to best support your ability to be out in the world. Rather than turning to ways to escape the self or looking to others for guidance, looking to say, I'm going to do whatever you want me to do. No. What's available for you is being able to, in that listening and the gifts that you can receive in this window of time with the planets, is understanding more about your soul mission, what you're here to do, and what you need to give yourself to support your body, your spirit, your voice, and bringing that out. We have the Fool. This is a time of reset for Pisces, especially because Saturn has been in your domain for so long, like 3 years, and it's about to test the waters into Aries. So there's, not that there's less of a spotlight on Pisces from Saturn, but there is this shift. There's this new territory, new domain that Saturn is going to be playing a investigative role in the coming months as it makes this shift. And with the Fool, that is that reset. That is the sense of new beginning and new territory. There's new territory that's opening up for you in this week, and it's just like a peek of it. There's a peek of new territory in what's to come. Okay. So with that said, I want to understand what advice do we have from angels and spirit guides for Pisces? What messages from their angels, all those that walk with them? What energies are present to support them in this transformative reset? Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. After everything that we've looked at, this really brings to the focus of make sure that you're feeling into your body and the parts of yourself that we often don't feel into, like our legs, feeling ourselves sitting comfortably, being with the lower part of our body rather than just up here and in the dream world or in fear, what the mind has to create for us. No, this says be mindful. Be mindful of the planet. Be mindful of your greater connection to all things. You're not in this all alone. It's also not just about you. It's about all of us. And so when we take care of ourselves, and we root ourselves, it's not just for us so that we can live like a good life, though that's there too. It's really about how we are able to support ourselves to help join in community and to link hands and to say, I know what I'm here to do, and I'm here to offer that. I'm here to help. It all comes down to our ability to nourish ourselves and to stay grounded. Come back to earth, come back to the present. What's being asked of you? Maybe all this pressure that's coming up, what's being asked of you in the moment? Can you answer it? Do you need help to answer any of the challenges that are coming up? Okay. I'm going to go a little deeper. I want to know more about advice for Pisces. What do they need to know about this week at hand? Advice from the tarot. Calling upon Pisces spirit guides, ancestors, angels, all those that walk with them. There's a lot of criteria. A lot of advice. Ooh, judgment. This is a time of awakening into what is being asked of you. Listening to the call. Seeing where the pressure is to be able to meet it. Because you're ready to move into this new sphere of your life. To bridge from old stories into the next. And it's the culmination of the work that you've been doing in the past 3 years or so. If I were you, I would look at if Pisces, for you as a Pisces, if it's in your rising sign. So it's in your first house, the house of the body. How has Saturn been testing me, testing my foundations with my body, my identity? How has that changed? If it's in your sun sign, look at where on my chart is that? Where is that? Where has Saturn been checking it out? Because there have been lessons appearing for you in the past 3 years or so that now we're getting really down to the final drop, the final crystallization of all the information and all the lessons. It's coming now. And for you to be available to receive it, it's the culmination of that work and a possibility for expansion, to go into what's next, into the next new stories. It's a great possibility for healing in this process. Tapping into your own creative energies, your own psychic energies. It's a lot of potency in us feeling in relationship to the earth so that we can be more connected to the extra sensory abilities that we have. Our ability not just to see, but to see, to know, to see the unseen in our life. And this isn't just something that you're going to be doing alone. You're going to be recognizing other people around you that are also in these similar processes, understanding what are they discovering? How is it that by tapping into what they're discovering, sharing that maybe we can co-create in our life. Maybe this is just co-creating the story for community and with your friends about what's happening and being in connection. Maybe there's something more. Maybe there's something that you're wanting to build with a community that this is all leading to. 9 of Cups. Share more about what you're wanting to experience and pivoting towards that and sharing that with community and with people around you. Don't just keep it to yourself. Be vocal and be pure in your intention with yourself about what you want, what you've been calling upon. And keep focus with this. We're moving on to the next new thing. So make sure that you're not just speeding through everything. You're taking the time. You're listening. Injustice. As we're coming out of it, you may be experiencing, well, maybe I should have done more. Maybe there are things that didn't happen that I wanted to have happen. Realize that everything that has happened is a reaction to our ability to be present, to be able to give, to be able to receive. Everything that starts in here with intention, then to the spoken word, then in action, then in connection with community. This is the ripple effect that then ripples back to us, things that have happened. And so perhaps some of these lessons are understanding the ripple effect and seeing, where did that come from? Where did that start? And if I can go back to where it started, then I'm not going to skirt over the lessons. I'm not going to miss it. And I can really take that with me this time. This is the advice. Whew. There's a lot of potent opportunities right now for you. Okay. Calling upon the ancestors, light beings, all those that walk with Pisces. What's coming up for them? What is next? What does Pisces need to know about what's up ahead in this week? What is this all preparing them for? What is the new criteria for Pisces? Calling upon their ancestors, angels, spirit guides. Three of Cups. Ooh, there's joy ahead of you. There's this realization that everything is connected. And when you can realize the part that you play in the connection, in the ripple effect within your life, the more that you are going to be able to be an active player in creating the ripples that you want to create. And it starts with following excitement. And there will be opportunities with that self-consciousness to then see what opportunities am I receiving for my communities, for my ability to create resources for myself coming up, and tapping into that creative potential is what's available moving forward. And it's all rooted in this window of time, being able to reflect on what are these major lessons that have been working me? How can I integrate them? So then I can become an active player in the butterfly effect of the world around me. This massive potential with all of this coming up. Ooh, Pisces. This is a fantastic energy. I'm so glad that I could tap into this for this reading for you. I hope that you have a fantastic week. It's wonderful to see you. We'll see you next time.